Money. How can we save more of it? Well, we've got a local author and financial expert with us this morning. He is Dwayne Clemon. Good morning, Dwayne.
Good morning, sir.
Well, everybody, I think, can want to save a little bit of money.
Absolutely.
Before we get into how to save, people might not know about your background. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been working in financial services for almost 20 years. I am a financial expert. I help people to save money. I help people to grow their wealth.
All right.
And I help people with basic financial needs like retirement planning, estate planning, and just overall good financial budgeting, just making sure you save your money.
I think that's a good idea. You know, we've got your book we're going to show in just a second, but let's go through some of these tips to save a little bit of the money. The first thing you were saying is prevent impulse buying. You know, Dwayne, that is so much easier said than done.
Yes, sir, but it takes discipline. And one of the things that I teach in my goal setting classes is that people have to apply discipline to whatever goals you're making, because without discipline, all a goal is a good idea.
How about saving your change?
Absolutely.
People are supposed to save their change, huh?
Absolutely. Instead of going to the store and know how you dig in your pocket for a nickel to save that dollar, and you're going to go to the next store and spend that dollar, go ahead and break that dollar. If it's $1.05, give them $2 and take that 95-cent home and put it away. And at the end of the year, you'll be surprised at how much change you've saved over the course of a year.
And on Sunday, when you get all those coupons, you say, clip the coupons.
Absolutely. Do not go to the store without first making a grocery list and clip those coupons. Save that money. You can save literally thousands of dollars in a year just by taking the time to clip coupons.
And another tip that you have is put money into a savings account. You know, it's so hard for some people, though.
Absolutely. And what I recommend people do is have it automatically taken out of your check. If you get direct deposit, usually we direct deposit to our checking account. Well, have money automatically swept over into a savings account immediately upon the deposit, and that way it's not in that pot of money that you begin to pay bills with. So if it's out of sight, it's out of mind.
I didn't have time to get to the fifth, but we want to tell you tomorrow at the Flint Public Library, you're going to be there, right?
Yes, sir. At 6 o'clock p.m., my financial empowerment seminar. Also doing a book signing for my new book, Mastering Money Management.
Let's show that book real quick. Hold that, Mastering Money Management. We'll talk about that now. How can you save some more money? Well, we've got a local author and financial expert to join us in the studio right now. He is Dwayne Clemon, and he's got a new book.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
We're going to talk about the book, but let's get right to all the action here, Mr. Clemon. Welcome, by the way, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
How can people save a little bit more money? Have you got a good tip right off the bat that we can give people?
Absolutely. The one way to save more money is to never, ever, ever go to the store without a grocery list. That's the first thing. We go out the aisle in the grocery store, we always end up spending more than we want to spend.
Right. Stick to the list, right?
Stick to the list. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we'll get to these. We've got 5 good quick points, but let's show the book. What is the name of the book?
The book is Mastering Money Management, the Workbook.
Okay.
This is the second edition in this series. The original book was Mastering Money Management, and I had a lot of people asking for the workbook, and that's why the workbook is here now.
All right, and then you're going to be signing that book and talking about it tomorrow at the Flint Library, right?
Yes, sir. At 6 p.m. at the Flint Library, room 205. People can come out, take part of the book signing, of course, and a financial empowerment seminar that we're doing there.
Let's go through some quick tips while we have you here. Yeah. One of the things you say to save money is create revenue streams. Now, by that, do you mean get another job?
Well, if that's what you want to do, but there are multiple ways of creating revenue streams. You have things called residual income that comes from things like writing books, royalties.
Yeah. Write a book.
Write a book, you know. Then you also, I work in the financial services industry, so when you sell insurance, there's a such thing as residual income that you get paid year over year if those policies stay on.
Let's go through these quickly. Increase your debt payments. In other words, if you've got a debt, get rid of it.
Get rid of it. Accelerate the payments on there so you can get rid of it, yes.
Never buy retail. Now, who buys retail these days? Come on
People
now.
do. When you impulse buy, you buy retail. So you stop the impulse buying, you cut back on how much you actually buy at a retail price.
What do you mean put your money to work?
Put your money to work for you means learn how to use investments, because many people don't invest money. And when you invest money in the things that produce income for you, then you can actually put your money to work for you while you're sleeping.
Real quick, forgive me for interrupting. Teach your kids about money. Huh?
Absolutely. When you teach your kids early about how to earn their own money and the importance of making money, then that gets them out of your pocket. Because kids can be very expensive when they come to you for $20 here, $50 there for everything. Teach them how to earn their own money.
I'm there with you, Dwayne. Thank you. Dwayne is tomorrow at the Flint Public Library.